Hey, what is up, guys? Today I'm going to discuss with you what this sheet is all about. You have all this information, now what do you do about it, and how to look at it and come up with a plan. So first of all, the Inbody Scan is amazing. It's going to give you your amount of water in your body, your lean mass, your body fat mass, your BMR, which I'm going to talk to you about. It gives you all of this data that's more than just the scale. And then you can basically follow a program that is going to support and help you get closer to your goals. So super great. I'm going to share my screen here. I have a random form that I found that says Jane Doe. So it's just an example. And I'm going to go through it and what you will be seeing on yours. So here we go. You guys should be able to see this screen here. I'm going to make it big. Here we go. All right. So at the top here, it's going to say your name. Okay. And your height, your age, all of that stuff. Okay. That's stuff you already know about yourself. Right. And then we're going to come down here in the body comp analysis. Okay. So your weight is actually determined by 3 factors: your water, your dry lean mass, and then your body fat mass. Right. So this is going to give you that. The water in the body, this is talking about the water.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
Sorry, Siri. The water that is in your muscles, bones, skin, and organs in pounds. Okay. So this Jane lady has 60 pounds of water in her skin, organs, all of those things. Okay. Now we go down to the dry lean mass, and this is the protein and minerals. The protein and minerals that are in your bones, skin, organs in pounds. So this lady has 21 pounds of that. Okay. And then you have your body fat mass. Of course, this is your fat that you have in your body. She has 48 pounds of that. So this, all of these numbers combined is what makes up your actual weight. Okay. Now we come down here and here's the goods. Okay. Here's the goods, my friends. Muscle fat analysis. All right. So here it has a down arrow, like a dash, kind of like a minus sign, and then an up arrow, right? So this down arrow here, what that means is this would be under normal. Here, this is the normal range. And then over here, this is the over range, and you don't want to be over here, okay? The 100, what that means is that is the average of your height and gender, okay? So that's where you want to be for a balanced body type, okay? So let's just take a look. This lady right here, based on her height and gender, she is still in the average, but she's still about 15% higher than where she should be for normal, okay? At 130 pounds. Then we look at her skeletal muscle mass. You guys, skeletal muscle mass is the actual muscle that is attached to the bone. So that differs from up here from the dry lean mass a little bit, okay? So here, this is how much muscle she actually has in pounds. 42 muscles, like your biceps, that's what we talk about in class, like the actual muscles attached to the bone. As you can tell, it's a little bit lower than where it needs to be, okay? And then the body fat mass, as you can tell, she is way higher than where she needs to be, okay? And there's different ways to take a look at this. Not different ways, but it basically has a letter associated with it. So this is, oh, that's not going to let me do like oh, there we go. Can I annotate? Can I do that? Ooh, yes. I want to draw people. I want to draw. Okay. So on here, this one, it makes a C from point to point, right? A C is basically a weak body type. What it's saying is you have a lot more fat than you do skeletal muscle mass, right? And so you want this person right here would need to increase their muscle mass is what they need to work on, their actual skeletal muscle mass through strength training. What you want it to look like is you want it to create one of 2 things. It depends on your goals. An I, which means all of these would line up perfectly. That is a balanced, excuse me, a balanced body type. Everything is kind of average, right? And that's if it was in this category right here. And then you have something that would be a D. And what a D would be is, for example, if this lady's was out to here, then what would happen is from point to point, it would create a D. You see that? If she was out here, that would mean a stronger body type. She has a lot more lean mass, or excuse me, skeletal muscle mass than what she does fat and weight. Okay. So whatever your goal is striving for, but here, right here, what I would recommend this person does is they need to increase their muscle mass. So they would be backing off cardio, in my opinion, and really focus on some strength training. Classes that we would be taking would be kettlebell battle rope, the supplemental training program at home, as well as lift and move. Those are things that I would definitely have this person doing. So after that, guys, then what we're going to do is we are going to go here to the obesity analysis. So there's two different ones. There's BMI and there's PBF, which is percent of body fat. BMI is what doctors use and stuff, and it's not super, it's accurate. Let me take that. It's accurate, but the concern is, like, for me, I have a lot of muscle. And so my BMI is actually in the obesity. I'm not obese. Okay. So that's where it kind of lacks a little bit. And so what you really want to look at is this PBF. Okay. So PBF for women, you guys, and you guys are all women that are watching this. The average range for a woman is 18 to 28%. That's where you want to be. Okay. That is the healthy range. 18 to 28% is healthy range. So Jane here is not in the healthy range. So again, she really needs to work on decreasing that body fat. Then when we come down here, we are going to go, it splits your body part down. Okay. So your left, or your upper body split, your lower body split. Now this is the pounds of lean mass, and the percentages down here, you want that over 100 or over. That is a healthy balance of muscle to support your body weight. So over 100 is where you want to be. So obviously Jane, she needs to work on all areas. Some of you will find in yours, you might need to work on your upper or your lower, and that's okay. It gives you an idea of where you need to focus a lot of your energy. We can't target zones, but you kind of can when it comes to lower and upper. Do more upper body work than you do lower body, stuff like that. And to be balanced on both sides, the upper body, you want to have less than 3% difference, and the lower body less than 6% difference. So if you look at Jane's upper body, it looks like her right arm is way, way, way stronger than her left arm because she has a 4% discrepancy here, right? So she would want to do some unilateral work, maybe grab a personal trainer that could help her with that, custom online training, things like that. So this is pretty cool. It will break that down for you. Down here, the first time you guys do this, you won't see any of this. You'll just see the first number, but it's cool because the next time you come in, it'll show your progress. Over here on the right-hand side, it's going to give you an idea of what you should be doing. Again, if you do a consultation, I will talk to you more about this. But so Jane, they think that she should be decreasing her body fat in pounds of 22 and then increase her lean mass. You will never find a negative on lean mass because you never want to decrease lean mass. That doesn't even make sense. So here's the thing, guys. A lot of you might see this, okay? That number of decreasing pounds. Please, for the love, do not stop eating and doing a whole bunch of cardio. That is not okay at all. That brings me to this. Your BMR, Jane, to maintain the lean mass that she has, she needs to consume at least 1,100 calories a day. Otherwise, she's going to start losing muscle mass. She does not want to lose muscle mass because she only has 42 pounds of it. She needs to increase that. So all of you, when you see this number, because I know you're all physically active, you need to be increasing from this number right here. That's why I usually don't let any of my clients go below 1500 because you're losing muscle mass and you do not want to lose muscle mass. So here we go, guys. This is, the lean mass, this number right here. This is the total amount of water and dry lean mass added together. That's what this number is here. So that's just a quick little synopsis of what this does. Now, you guys, if this is still confusing for you, please have a consultation with me. Use this piece of paper to decide what classes you're going to take at Empower, and come up with what you'll be eating, how many calories you'll be eating, what your macro split is, all that stuff. You need to do all that stuff together and then do it for like 8 weeks and come in and do another scan and see if it worked for you. And if it didn't, then switch things up. If you have no idea where to start, seriously, the consultation is cheap. Let me help you. But anyway, here we go. This is cheap, you guys. It gives you a lot of information, a lot of great information. And again, I recommend that you do these scans probably about every 8 weeks. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Again, the scans, you also want to make sure that you are doing them the same time each time. So if you did your scan in the morning, try to do your scan in the morning the next time. You will get the most accurate results doing it that way. So I hope this was beneficial for you, and I will chat with you guys later. I love you.